Oh, rise! Oh, rise! Oh, rise! Oh, Jesus Christ, it's heavy. Oh, God. I'm sorry, I can't arise anymore. I'm already wiped out.
Well, there's pills for that.
Oh, sure. You had to go there. Feel called out. Welcome again, Misfits, to another Under the Lid, and today we're taking a look at Epic 7. Now, this is from Japanime Games. I love those guys, honestly. I've had a whole talk about them. In a diatribe, you could almost say how much I love anime and how it's very important to bring Japanese culture to games and bringing it to the United States and all that. But I'm going to bypass all that now because you know what? It's under the lid, and we're going to see what's under the lid now. Epic 7 is actually a really cool property. If you haven't played it, it's a phone game. Like, do you guys play on your phones?
Absolutely.
I'm talking to Misfit. Oh, you do, Don? A Misfit Don plays video games. So this is a phone game originally, but they kind of branched out to anime and all other kinds of media, basically. And it's a really cool game. If you haven't played Epic 7 on the phone and you like anime, play it. It's actually really freaking awesome. So what Japanime Games has been doing lately is basically getting these properties for popular anime and games and, putting out big titles for them. And I was really excited for this because A, it looked really crunchy. It's a minis-based game. You're going around, fighting bosses and doing things and leveling up, and that has me written all over it. So I was super excited. We stopped by their booth at Gen Con, and they chucked Epic 7 at us, and I'm like, I'm totally going to tell the world about Epic 7 because I was super excited about that. You like that? That's kind of cool. That's just the top cover.
Beautiful art.
I'm gonna have to put this somewhere down here. So we have our Epic 7 rulebook right here. Game flow overview, things like that. Now this, I believe, is out. It came out in Kickstarter this year. Oh, Cigarette, actually, that's one of my favorite characters in the game. So if you haven't got it for Kickstarter, I think the first availability was at Gen Con. I'm pretty sure, because it wasn't out before that, was it?
Yeah, and he was selling through.
Yeah, he was selling through it. So, if you got a copy at Gen Con, great. Otherwise, you should have it in your hot little hands soon. We'll put some info below, of course, where it's available and when it's available and all that good stuff. We're working lately, actually, with a lot of people, a lot of publishers to get media deals and stuff like that. So we're going to have codes for games coming up in our videos. We're going to have media, I know. We're going to have discounts and everything. It's like we're big boys or something, right?
Even the big boys don't really give discounts on stuff.
I don't know.
Have
I know.
Seen a Dice Tower discount?
I'll be honest. I don't even watch other people's media much anymore because I'm too busy shooting. I'll be honest. I'm sorry, guys. Occasionally I'll catch a video, but it's like we're too busy, man. We barely have time to play the games we get now. So this is a bunch of characters from the game. This is the main character, Roz. Asaria is the princess here. Kraus, one of the knights. Mercedes is
a car, I think.
Yes, it is also a car. Yuna, Destina, Dark Corvus, who's actually super cool, and Luna. Anyway, these are characters you would know if you play the game. Some of the major characters of the game. They use the art straight from the game. This is a lot, bro. So I'm going to take this out a little bit at a time because there's a lot going on here. You know what? I'm just going to go right into the minis because they're honestly blocking my way at this point. There's so many minis in here.
So we don't have to save the best for last.
No, because there's too
Not
much.
always.
There's too much stuff. It's like filled with stuff. So here is two tiers of minis we got going on here. This looks super cool. Here's your main characters, and let me take a look at the. Oh my God! If you like waifu for lifu, it's got waifu for days, right, Misfit Tom?
You can customize them to your
Totally.
own liking, to
Totally.
your own.
We're gonna be hitting the mini scene too. We're gonna try to get painters
Yes.
because we're gonna be super cool like that. So I'm making sure.
It's focusing.
Making sure Misfit Tom. I'm gonna look over some of these any minis. Oh man, this is a gorgeous mini. Man, that is nice. So they definitely did not skimp on the mini quality.
I got it.
These are, I'm not sure if these are resin or plastic. Either way, the mini quality, the detail on these minis, I don't know if you can see them, are very good. So yeah, and you have your mini enemies that you're going to be fighting against and grinding levels with, I'm sure. All these minis may look cool, but these are the main character minis. Look at these. That's like an evil Groot, right?
It does look like an evil Groot.
It's like an evil Groot. You're gonna be murdering the heck out of him. If you guys hear thunder, by the way, it's because it is raining out in the lovely land of Florida. It is summer here in Florida, which is another rite of passage. At age 2 you have to swim, age 5 you wrestle alligators, and I think age 7 you have to get used to lightning storms. I don't know. I'm making it up as I go along. As long as it's not a hurricane, we're good, right? No, the figures are really cute. Like I love showing these off. Look at that cool rock guy.
Oh wow.
Yeah, we're gonna have fun painting these.
Yeah.
So yeah, they definitely did not skimp on any of these figures. I'll put a couple out here just for purview so I can move along, because honestly we got a ton unboxed here, so I'm going to try to start slogging through some of this other stuff. Not that it's necessarily a slog, but you know us, we like to keep things moving here at Misfit Studios. To impress you one last time, and these are all the minis in this set, we have our major bosses.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah, dude, check that out.
Oh, that's amazing.
Wow.
Yeah, no, this is awesome stuff. Yeah, there's some really, really cool minis here, guys. So yeah, I mean, they definitely did not skimp on the mini quality. These are very impressive. Paint over it. So yeah, just crazy, crazy. Oh wow, this is. Oh, I gotta be careful with this one. Okay, it's got a big scythe, so I'm gonna put those over there.
She gonna cut you.
She will cut me, yes. And the funny thing is, there's more minis in these boxes. I didn't even get to them yet. So
Yeah, those are the add-ons, aren't they? This is all the base stuff.
that's all. This is what comes in your base game of Epic 7. Woo! So we got meeples, which seems kind of weird in a game full of minis, right? Now it seems like weird. Like you're gonna use that instead of that giant mini.
They're probably minion meeples or something.
Probably. You got your gems here for different things in the game. I don't know what yet because I honestly haven't played it yet, but we will be limiting that real soon. Skill points, cards. Now I think there's different episodes. Yeah, there is. They're actually broken down in different episodes. Kind of like the game.
Just kind of got a campaign going.
Kind of got a campaign going. Now here's the fact I got to check Board Game Geek. I hear there was some little annoying issues with the rules a little bit that people kind of shored up, I guess. I don't know if there's going to be a 2.0 rule book or whatever, but it just came out. And with all Kickstarters, there's always there's always some kind of, always something to be ironed out rules wise. But that's what I hear. I honestly haven't looked into how it plays yet. We're going to give a review on it, of course, later. But I'm super stoked to play this.
Yeah, we got to take it apart before we play it.
Yeah, that's generally how it works, right?
Yeah, normally.
Cute little dicey here. You can see them in the bag, actually. I'm going to leave them in there for now. And then, should I open these other cards too?
Yeah.
How are we going on time?
Well, you can. I mean, we got other boxes to get through, though.
That is true. All right, well, you know what? I already got this mostly open, so I'm going to go ahead. So, if you guys have a favorite anime property you'd like to see, developed into a game that hasn't been made into a game already, by all means, put it in the comments below. I love to hear you anime fans out there and if you say Queen's Blade, I'm just going to give you a side eye.
I want Samurai Champloo.
Samurai Champloo would be awesome. I mean, they do enough Cowboy Bebop games, at least. Samurai Champloo was also amazing. Same studio as well. I'm not sure if Yoko Kanno did the music on that, though, but it was amazing. Amazing series. And look, some full-on anime art cards, which look really, really cool. These are equipment. Awesome. So they're broken down into episodes. See? You got Epic 7 Rise on the side, and these are your different chapters. So each chapter probably has stuff in it. I'm not going to open these boxes because I think these are part of a campaign. But it does say what comes in the box. Each one they have different enemy cards, boss cards, story cards, diorama, tokens, things like that. So each one actually tells you what's in it. So it follows like a little campaign as you go along, which is awesome because that's kind of how the game works. You played anime games there, Misfit Tom?
Me?
No, that Misfit Tom.
Not many.
Guy, not many?
I did buy one at the, what was it, PAX U. I bought a game from Japanime. I
Oh.
haven't had a chance to play it yet.
Oh, I think I know the one you're talking about. Cthulhu, right?
It's one of their properties, right? Then they just
But
piece different things onto it.
yeah, I have.
Can't talk about it. Can't
Yeah,
talk
yeah.
right now.
I have the other two versions of it. It's a card game. It's actually a really good card game. But yeah, we'll have to do that. Since I know this is, oh my goodness, there's a lot of cardboard, guys. Prep yourself for lots of cardboard. That's a bit. So yeah, we'll definitely have info below, like when you can get this game. It's probably available on their site now because a lot of people put out stuff for Gen Con, and then we come back and we're like, oh, they said it'd be out soon, and it's like literally out like when we walk back from Gen Con.
Well, by the time I get this thing edited, it's probably...
Oh, I'm sure. So you can see all these cool details on here. This is enemy trackers, things like that. Your different boards, your skill placement, attack cards. I'm super excited. This looks like a lot of fun. Right, guys? For those that like mini games, anyway, and leveling up and grinding levels.
Well, when they taught it to us at PAX U, it was looking really cool.
It was looking really cool. I'm surprised. I will say, I'm surprised Blizzard hasn't moved into the board game arena yet. Like just for their properties. Like how awesome would like a Diablo-based game be, right? That'd be super cool. Like you could see a Diablo-based game like this. I mean, I know we're on anime right now, but no. If there was animes, I would say to make into a cool game, I would like to see. I'd like to see Konosuba. That would be hilarious. But that's comedy and action. Demon Slayer. I'm actually surprised. Japan anime. If you're listening and you don't have a Demon Slayer property and haven't tried to get one yet, Demon Slayer is like an amazing series and is probably the most popular anime series. Yeah, honestly, guys, yeah, for the price, honestly, for the minis and the price, yeah, that's a really good deal, actually.
That's a value.
I would expect, yeah, I'd expect 150 out of all this, but yeah, no, the fact that you're telling me it's
Yeah, $99.95.
that's a dang good deal, guys. I would definitely look at this just for the minis alone, because I mean, it's not like you get 2 minis.
Yeah.
So,
You get a few minutes.
you get a few minis. So guys, this has been the unboxing for this. However, guess what? We're going to segue into the rest of the stuff that we got here.
Yeah.
So I'm going to need my cleaning crew. Not really. I'm just going to shove everything over here for
Yeah,
now.
I don't want them crushed.
Don't want them crushed either. Yeah, good as a
The rest of this stuff.
valid point. I'm going to try to shove this stuff aside, I guess, as best I can. The only thing I will say is I don't know where I'm supposed to
Put those over.
don't know where I'm supposed to put the cards.
Don't put the cards up here.
I'll put them up here, bro. I mean, when I put
there
them
you go.
when I put them back in the box. is
Oh,
what I
we'll
mean.
figure that out.
All right. So last but not least, we have the 2 expansions as well. We got 4 Hope, which it has another dark character. I'm trying to remember. It's the dark version of one of the main characters. She becomes like evil for 5 minutes, I think, something like that.
Cool. Don't we all turn evil for 5 minutes?
I mean, some longer than others, but yes, that is true. I was trying to shout out Tom 3, Evil Tom. Bologna and says, oh, also very cool characters. Bologna is actually very cool. Yeah, and that's funny thing is when I play games like this, it makes me want to play the property, which is probably what they intend. But like I played a bunch of Lord of the Rings Magic recently, and I just wanted to watch Lord of the Rings. I still want to watch Lord of the Rings because, yeah, once you get into it, you're like, oh, so this is gonna probably make me put Epic 7 back on all of my devices again, without a doubt. Oh wow, that is cool. Check that out. It says, and Bologna. I love Bologna. She's very cool.
My Bologna.
Oh, that is part of my French baller. Look how they did that. So I appreciate when they get creative. Look how they make it because the arms are not attached to the body. So they had to pull it off somehow. So the arm is like attached to the hair behind him and the other one's on the ground.
Cool.
So it makes it look like you have a separate arm section going on there. Now this is set up much like the other one. You have your episodes
Oh, wow. 3 whole episodes.
for Hope. Yep. And this, of course, comes with more tails and more baddies and things like that. That'll be super cool. Guys, this is an Epic 7 extravaganza. I have no words anymore. There's just so much stuff. It's just crazy. I'm losing my mind over here. So the quality is absolutely great on these minis. Wouldn't you say, guys?
Oh, they're amazing.
We got the whole gang. We got almost the whole gang today. A lot of cardboard, a lot of extra kit going on to make a campaign game. The general story of Epic 7 is that you wake up from a slumber and you have no memory and you're trying to remember what happened, and you're like one of these, of course, chosen people to kind of save the world because bad juju, bad stuff's going to happen. But you were actually, if I recall correctly, I believe you were, Roz was actually, he's not a robot, but he was like built or something like that. He was made. Yeah, he's like a homunculus or something like that, if I recall. Anyway, he tries to save her. It's been a hot minute since I played, but I was one of the original. Like I came on early with Epic 7 and I played it for like a long while. But yeah, it's turn-based combat. Check it out. It's a lot of fun. But the thing about Epic 7 was one of those early games that introduced full-on anime scenes. Like they have literally a full-on anime intro that goes on for like 3 minutes with a theme song and everything. There's anime actual scenes in between and stuff like that. So visually it looked impressive. Like you play it and you'd be like, okay, here's a cool anime 5-minute anime you get to watch while you're playing the game. And it was one of the earlier ones to do that, so it was extremely impressive, especially when it came out. And it's still good. They still have it updated. So enough about this game. So this game looks like you're going to be following the story, going along, fighting monsters.
Dude.
I'm getting there.
One more piece.
I'm getting there. I have a lot to clean up.
Goodness
Oh
gracious.
my god. Oh, okay. So this is the Acolyte set.
I'll put these away.
I'm doing my best, bro. I need help. Need so much help in my life.
Yeah. Oh, you were talking about this.
Oh yes, no, I was talking about this. I mean, oh geez, okay. So this was the base game. This is one of the major expansions that has story content and more characters to play as. This is the Acolyte set. It comes complete with 3 acolytes that appeared in episode 1, with new story cards and enemy cards that are compatible and fit perfectly with the chapters from the Epic 7 core box. So basically, this is kind of extra. This is like extra stuff. So this is an actual expansion that continues the story and has its own story. This is kind of adding on to the core box because there wasn't enough minis and stuff in the core box.
It was severely lacking of stuff.
Yeah, it was like there wasn't. Yeah, apparently there just wasn't enough.
As if they thought
So-
there weren't enough minis. And
Oh my
big
god, that is
figures.
awesome. Oh my, I can't wait to paint these. These look gorgeous. Look at that.
Yeah.
It's a little anime.
Move your fingers out the
The
way.
donk over there. Dude, this dude is cool. Yeah, check these out. And then, of course, you have the guys who summon dragons, or at least you have dragons.
Wow.
It's impressive.
It is.
It's an awesome looking set. And then you have some more extra cardboards for the monsters. And then you have more cards for your characters. Spectre Tenebra, Kairon, more monsters, things like that. So these replace the other cards. And I like how they take the actual art from the game itself because the art looks great from the game. And then you have more character art and anime art, stuff like that from the game. Just looks good. So it has boss cards and stuff and everything for those characters from the base game. Guys, this is a lot. I am extremely impressed by Japanime Games' commitment to kind of putting out these, big games. Japanime has been around for a while, but generally they kind of stuck with, producing a lot of card games and things. And I think this game and another game we're going to do later, the Sushi Boat game, kind of elevates them. They're trying to get into an area that they haven't really hit on before. They had kind of light, casual card games, things like that, and this is kind of putting them in the big leagues. And I think that's really awesome because honestly, with all the properties they have, they easily can be in the big leagues. They just gotta have to keep making big choices like this. Putting the production time and value and everything in these kind of games. And for $99, that's a crazy value, guys. But anyway, I think I've said enough. Probably there's not really a whole lot to say. If you're not convinced to buy the game and you don't like it and you don't know anything about Episode 7, watch the review. We'll have a review on it, and we're gonna have to cut to clean all this stuff up for crying out loud. It's gonna take like a day to clean all this stuff up. Thank you.
last.
Maybe we should have done this last, or at least had a review. Thanks, guys, for attending Under the Lid. Sorry this took a little bit of time, but as always, you can see I have a ton of stuff to unbox. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks again to Japanime Games and Paint and Get Into. And until next time we have a crazy review of this, guys. As always, play those phone games, play Epic 7, leave a comment below, and game on.